How to become a master of all trades. Most people spend years trying to become good at one thing, and that's fine, but the world doesn't always reward the person who knows only one thing. Problems rarely come in a neat category. You might need to write something, fix something, negotiate, use technology, manage money, understand people, or learn an entirely new skill. That's why being adaptable is such an advantage. You don't need to become an expert at everything. You need to become the kind of person who can figure things out. Here's how you build that ability. 1. Have one skill you take seriously. Start with one. Choose something valuable and become genuinely good at it. Don't spend 6 months jumping between coding, photography, trading, fitness, design, and business because all of them look interesting. Pick one. Go deep. Once you have real competence in one area, you can start adding other skills around it. That's how you avoid becoming someone who knows a little about everything and is useful at nothing. 2. Add skills that work together. Your skills should support each other. A person who knows writing, video editing, psychology, and marketing can do far more with those 4 skills together than someone who knows 4 completely unrelated subjects at a shallow level. Think in combinations. Don't just collect skills. Build a system of skills. 3. Learn the fundamentals. When you start something new, don't immediately try to learn everything. Find out what actually matters. If you're learning photography, understand light, composition, and exposure before worrying about expensive equipment. If you're learning business, understand customers, costs, revenue, and cash flow before worrying about complicated strategies. The fundamentals give you something to build on, and they remain useful even when technology changes. 4. Stop watching. Start doing. This is where most people fool themselves. They watch 10 tutorials and feel like they've learned something. They haven't. They've been exposed to information. There's a difference. If you want to learn a skill, use it. Write something, build something, fix something, make something. Then look at what you did wrong. That mistake is usually more valuable than another hour of watching someone else do it correctly. 5. Learn how to teach yourself. Eventually, you'll encounter something nobody has taught you. That's the real test. Can you find reliable information? Can you break the problem into smaller parts? Can you test different solutions? Can you recognize when something isn't working? This is more important than memorizing hundreds of facts, because once you can teach yourself, you aren't limited to the subject someone decided to teach you. 6. Learn the skills that follow you everywhere. Some skills have value regardless of what career you choose. Learn to communicate clearly. Learn to write. Learn basic technology. Understand money. Learn how to research. Learn how to think critically. Take care of your physical health. Learn to work with people. These aren't glamorous skills, but they make almost every other skill more useful. 7. Go deep in one area, broad in everything else. You don't need 10 areas of expertise. You need 1 or 2 areas where you're genuinely dangerous, and enough understanding of other areas to work with them. That's the idea behind the T-shaped skill model. Depth gives you expertise. Breadth gives you adaptability. You need both. 8. Don't be ashamed to say, I don't know. This matters more than people realize. If you pretend to understand something, you stop learning. A capable person can say, I don't know. Then, let me find out. That's not weakness. It's intellectual discipline. And when something is beyond your expertise, know when to ask someone who has spent years mastering it. Being adaptable doesn't mean doing everything alone. The real goal, don't try to become a person who knows everything. That person doesn't exist. Become someone who can walk into an unfamiliar situation without immediately becoming helpless. Someone who can observe the problem, break it down, learn what is necessary, try a solution, fail, adjust, try again. That is what makes a person difficult to stop. Not because they already have every answer, but because they know how to find one. And once you develop that ability, learning stops being something you occasionally do, becomes part of who you are.